to Buy It Now, the show where aspiring entrepreneurs get the opportunity of a lifetime.
You know I'ma get you right.
JB Smoove, it's so nice to meet you. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk to Collider today.
Hey.
How are you doing? I'm so excited about your new show, Buy It Now, for Prime Video. I've watched the first episode and I'm so excited about it. How do you feel about it?
I feel great about it. This is so fun. When they called me about doing this show, I was like, oh, wow, that's really interesting. Because I'm someone who loves those kind of shows. I love to see someone's journey. I like great products. I love journeys, and I love hearing a good pitch. I like all those things. I'm consider myself an entrepreneur also, but I just love hearing someone's story because I know it's not easy. It has its ups and downs. It's going to have, bumps in the road. But I know to be able to get from that point to being able to be in front of people and pitch your product, you are more than halfway where you need to be at. And I wanted to be a part of that because sometimes I hear stuff I don't want to be, I don't like to toot my own horn, but I think that I think I'm the kind of person who works well with people, and I think I'm a good motivator. I think I like to have fun, and I think you need all those things as a host of a show like this because these people work hard. They're on their journey, and they're trying to get somewhere. And I need them to create an even playing field for them. I need to put them in front of consumers who can buy their product, who can support their movement, and I need to put you I can get your mind right. I think I get these people's mind right. I make sure they're good before I get them that 90 seconds. I want to make sure they're good. You good? You ready to do this? You already here, so you must be ready to do this. And I tell them to handle your business. You've been doing it, so don't sweat. There's 100 people in front of you. Let's do this, and don't forget, there's only millions of people watching you. So let's do one thing at a time. I reel them in. And I think
that has to be so helpful.
It's so fun. And, I think when you do a show like this and they bring you on board, they have to make it build it for you.
Yeah.
Because you're at your most comfortable when you can work with what they give you, but they created a beautiful set. They created a playground, basically. It has any direction you look, there's something to do. There's something to talk about. I got monitors over here. I got 100 people in front of me. This entrepreneur's with me, with 100 people in front of us that's going to judge your product. You're going to get 90 seconds to pitch your product. We got celebrity judges here, entrepreneurs who done it, they doing it. They billionaires right now. You got an Amazon executive right there. This is about you. This ain't even about me. I'm just helping you get over there. I'm helping you get into the Buy It Now store. I'm just a passenger on this ride for you. You driving right now. So I let them understand that you driving. I'm just here to make sure I want you to go from there, to that store, to the opportunity to win $20,000 at the end of the show to reinvest into your company. I'm about that.
That's amazing. I can't imagine having you as a passenger on that show. That has to be so calming. I can't imagine because they're probably nervous with everything, but also ready and excited to pitch their product. So having you next to them is amazing.
Yeah, and they learn. You learn stuff in this process also because you're still growing as a full-fledged entrepreneur who wants to get as successful as these guys. So you got to listen a little bit to what your consumer wants. So when those lights start popping green, you're like, okay. When they start popping red, you're like, okay. Whatever it is, you want to make sure that you get the feedback you need to make your product better. With this show, it's product, it's price, it's patience, it's providing a problem solving. There's so many things that come with presenting a product to people. People gotta love you. They gotta love your product. They gotta love everything about it, and it takes those things, those P's, to make it go. You know? And I consider this show for these entrepreneurs a win-win-win as opposed to a win-win situation because you get a chance to present to your consumer, get feedback. If you can get 10 or more, those green lights, you still get over here to talk to these guys. You get a chance to talk to Jamie Siminoff, get a chance to talk to Gwyneth Paltrow, Christian Soriano, Tony Hawk, Anthony Anderson, Tabitha Brown, who's killing it. These people are killing it right now. If you can't learn something from them, and when they give feedback to you, this is to help you grow as an entrepreneur. You're gonna get that. You're getting feedback from the audience of consumers, and you're getting seen by people, whether you're making it into a buy it now store or not. You're getting seen by millions of people. Your product, you still gonna get sales because your product, someone's gonna love it.
Yes, I'm looking for the products now.
Yeah. So that's
I love the show. Yeah. Yes. How did the concept and the creation of this come about?
When they just called me about it.
Really?
I wish I was a part of the whole creative. But I do think this happens because it's his first season. There's always going to be a little bit of trial and error because the show still has to look cohesive. It has to look like it fits. When you're doing a show like this, it can't look like it's just robotic. It can't look too robotic because robotic is boring. You want to look like, where did he get that from? Oh my God, he's crazy. You want those moments because you know that those moments are genuine. If everything's robotic and it's just the rules of the show, it's just you pitching and you out of here, it becomes it's boring. In this day and age of TV, you want to keep giving people ear, eye, all the senses have got to work when you're watching the show like this. Thus, having an audience, thus having a virtual playground, basically. That floor is nice and big. It's lit nice. We're talking to people as if we had a show. It's almost like we're doing a Broadway show. We got to project to people. All this happens before I even get them over there to the entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
It's just got. They have to sell themselves to these consumers. And I tell them all the time, I said, man, have fun, sell your product, handle your business. And that way they know, okay, let me do my pitch. Let me do this, JB. Hey, everybody, I'm Dada. And it comes across so natural. And that's the main thing about this kind of show. And how do you say no to this? It's easy work. You get a chance to help someone along their journey. And you get a chance to, and also I learn as an entrepreneur myself. I learn watching these people. I learn watching these experts give them advice. My thing is to get them in that buy it now store. Even if they don't make it into the buy it now store, millions of people are watching, and some people are gonna love it, and that's the main thing. It's a win-win-win.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. That is so amazing. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with Collider today about this. I cannot wait till the show premieres and everyone watches it. I think everyone's going to love it. I really do.
I appreciate so much.
Thank you. Have a wonderful day.
You too. See you next time.